everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And a happy new year.
Yes,
I think
happy
we
new
said-
year.
I think we said that last time, but we're actually in the new year now. So happy
Happy New Year.
My name is Dee.
I'm Lish.
And this is
Allow it.
episode number 48 of
Allow It.
Get with the program,
Episode 48.
of Allow It.
Wow.
I can't believe we've done it.
Wowzers. I know. I know.
It's crazy. What did you do for your New Year's? How's your week?
Yeah, for New Year's, I had a face mask.
Yeah.
And I spoke to God and I
Okay.
slept.
That's what you needed to do.
That was what I needed to do. Yeah.
I think I did the same actually. I had a face mask, but it's one of those clay ones, and I regretted it the next day because you know the clay ones bring up all the impurities.
Yeah.
So the next day I was riddled.
Oh gosh, no.
It needs to be done though. You got to get rid of
I
all
know.
the crap.
I think mine was hide everything mask.
Of course, exactly.
Just moisturize.
And of course I did the black thing to do, which is clean your whole house upside
Oh yes, you did.
upside down.
You
in
did.
and out. And to make sure everything was clean and
did.
perfect for the new year. And my children were not very happy about that because I was dashing them left to right. Be like, you in my way, get out
As
of
you
my way,
got
I need
into
to do this.
each room.
Decking, exactly.
Go that
But
way.
yeah, it wasn't too bad. I spoke to God as well, and then I watched the online church service, and it was in America. So I watched Pastor Darius, who is based in Atlanta, but then their service started at 4 p.m. Atlanta time, and it was already like New Year's here.
Yeah.
So by the time I turned around, it was past New Year's.
Of course.
It was already like 1:45 by the time I put my knees down to give him praise. But yeah, it was a good one. It was nice and chilled. The kids were passed out, didn't know a thing. The next day didn't even say Happy New Year, Mummy.
Of course.
Just say, is that cereal?
Must be exciting to be like a child because
Yeah,
it's like
just no clue. Yeah. I think this is why they say as you get older, you're regressing. Because now it's at that point where all we're doing are cleaning and praying.
Yeah.
And then just the next day is the next day. We're not taking it as like, I know, not seriously, but we're not taking it, oh, my New Year's dress. Oh, where are we going to go? Oh, what
Yeah.
shall we do? Maybe I should be in this country. Maybe I should be kissing someone under the fireworks.
oh yeah, that is a thing,
Exactly.
right?
It
Yeah.
is a thing. Not anymore for us. Yeah.
I don't think I ever got to kiss anybody on New Year's under the
I
fireworks.
don't think so.
I don't think I've done a
If
New
I-
Year's kiss.
You've never done a New Year's
I
kiss?
feel like no.
I think most probably, even if I did, I most probably don't remember. Which means it was likely to be
It was like
it's likely to be very much uneventful, which is not so
yeah.
great. Yeah.
I want to know. Tell me about you guys, if you've had a New Year's kiss.
I don't know if it's a thing, anymore.
No.
Yeah.
When love was a thing.
Of course. Very true.
When love
was a thing.
Yes.
Love, and not just now, cohabitating and procreation.
Oh gosh! Wow. Look at how far we've come.
Look at how far we've come indeed. Yeah. So this episode, we just want to round up. We're gonna basically, since we're talking about the past, we might as well cover what happened in
yes.
2024. So this is more or less a bit of a roundup, really, of what happened in popular culture, our lives, and like everything
Should we
else
pretend
in
like we
between.
have that shade room calendar?
Of course, exactly. Oh my God, that shade room calendar. Don't get me started. It's the only way I can keep up with Nick Cannon's kids.
Oh my gosh!
I can keep up with actual
the map that
exactly.
they have, the diagram of his.
It's the only way. Also, I can keep up with what's happening in the year and what has happened already. But of course, there were so many major ones. Did he do it? Did he not do it?
Do it?
A lot of these, obviously, what is it called? Historic sexual assault cases came forward. And nobody was safe this past year. Nobody. Even if you thought you were safe, you were not safe.
You were not safe. They said Cat Williams started off the year
Of
on
course,
a high,
he sure did.
letting people know that they needed to watch their backs.
That glass, what were they drinking?
What was it? Was it cognac?
Was it cognac?
I think it was
Oh,
cognac.
that man was singing like a parrot.
Either
What
it
is
was
called?
cognac or whiskey.
What is
I
it
can't
called when
remember.
someone is really spilling all of the tea? Something like a canary.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, singing like a
Yeah.
canary.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
seen anything like it. Half of it, I think, not half of it, but I believe also you should have taken some of it with a grain of salt. some of them, I think they were like personal vendettas against people that he's kind of just kept along the way. So although it was like, I don't know, in a way like hilarious, and you know, it was also reflective of what really is happening within within showbiz and in the industry. I think there was some points there where I don't think it was really necessary, and people can kill me for that, but I don't think half of the stuff he said was necessary. But it was entertaining, so I guess
it was very
that
entertaining. I mean, I have a attention span of
about 2 minutes. I actually didn't watch the whole.
I watched the whole thing, but I can't remember everything he said.
Yeah,
so,
I'm really not interested in those people as much. So for me, I didn't, unless most probably if I was doing something else and I was listening to it as possibly as like a
it
podcast.
Was long. It was like 3 hours.
Yeah, I don't think I would have sat down there to actually listen. I really was not interested in that. I'm not interested in them people as much. Of course, we had Risa Tisa on TikTok with her series of Who the F Did I Marry? That I did listen to. I listened to it over a course of about 3 or 4 days.
Same. I listened to her on my way to Manchester.
No way. Did you finish it?
Yeah. I finished the whole thing. Even
did you
her
finish
after
it on the
remarks
way there and then on the way back?
Yeah. So during the whole Manchester to coming back trip, I listened throughout that period.
How you listen throughout. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. On a more personal note, I started a new role this year, which I didn't think was going to happen. I guess I'm sure you guys know by now, we're corporate babes, and I recently had a set of twins, just came back from maternity, and I'd gone back into my old position, but I recently changed positions to a slightly higher one, rather. And it's been challenging. It's been good. It's been unexpected because if you were to tell me at the beginning of the year when I was doing my phased maternity return to work type of situation, if you were to tell me that I would be in this position now, I'd be like, there's no way. So it's really true testament that no matter how the year starts, is not necessarily how the year is going to end.
It's going to end. Yeah, that is true. Exactly. That is facts, actually. Yeah, that is very, very, very true. For me, the year went by really, really fast. In terms of work.
You're still sticking to the work category.
Still working, still pushing through, still surviving. But I think there was a lot of there were a lot of high marks in 2024. We did quite a few things.
We did quite a few things. We traveled together for the first time. You raised that the other day. Yeah, we had an amazing time, and of course, we didn't want to come back. I officially believe that home is where the heart is for me. Yeah. And now Dubai is the homeland for me, and one day I shall. Somebody drop me a sweet little 30K, a sweet little 40K,
a little something,
a little something, and I'll be out of here. Me and my kids in tow.
Deanna's ready to be a resident of Dubai.
Of course, we had fantastic time with the kids. I do, however, want to go back. I think my kids were not too little, too small, whatever. It's just that my kids were
they were a bit young
at the time, so I was really restricted in terms of like time and what I did while I was out there. They had just turned 1. Yeah. I think they did great, actually.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. But I think like if they were to go now where they're like more independent, they're running around everywhere. But then they were still
very much reliant on myself and their father. So we were really tag teaming most of the time. It was interesting to see their dad out there because he's what is he called, and what would you call it? He basically goes to Dubai every year without fail.
Yeah. That's like his second home.
That's his second home. He loves it out there. It was interesting to see what he's like in a different space that included sun. So not in the UK, not him grinding, not him working, just him just like chilling. And he's got so many friends out there. Yeah. It genuinely is like his second home. So it was good to see him in a different environment, and he was taking the kids everywhere and doing stuff with him. So that was super cool. We managed to do some little mommy stuff here. I wish we had more time to do more. the benefit of that is that we had 2 different places that we were saying, so we experienced two different things. Exactly. Yeah.
So that was cool.
Of course. Anything else on your list?
Adekunle Gold. I actually really enjoyed seeing him. I'm so happy. Normally, so people that know me that I'm very against planning ahead of time. I don't believe in planning ahead. I'm just like, I don't know.
She's very much a tomorrow's not promised type of thing.
I'm very much that person. Yeah. So, I bought these tickets way in advance. And in 2023, actually, Dia and I went to go see him. And we did not realize that the show was then rescheduled to 2024.
Exactly. But it was fine because we still enjoyed the great hotel.
Exactly.
It was a beautiful
still fun.
Hotel.
Yeah.
I highly recommend the Lowry.
In Manchester.
It was absolutely stunning. So we actually just enjoyed the amenities.
It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. It was like a nice little city break.
Exactly.
So I ended up going back again in February. I stayed at the Edwardian, which is also a really, really nice hotel. They have a really nice spa there. And conveniently, the Royal Albert Hall is right across the street from the hotel. Cool. So literally walked across the road to go see him. And I was very, very happy that I did buy those tickets in advance and I got to go watch him perform. He's an amazing performer. And it was nice to see Manchester. I had never been to Manchester. Of course, so it was just nice to see another major city aside from London. So of course. That was definitely a highlight. I enjoyed that. I didn't care so much about the drive, but that was fun.
Back to popular culture, I think there were so many divorces.
Oh, yeah.
People spinning the block. It was just like a year of, I don't know if people just, I don't know if people got some crazy amount of clarity with the closing of 2023 and went into 2024 and said, ban it all. Or some people found love with old flames.
Yeah.
Or reconnected, whatever it may be. But it's just like on social media in general, that squiggly line middle. That squiggly line is just like so many people were getting divorced. So many people were getting
I feel like
separated.
2024 was kind of like, life is too short, do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Basically, kind of situation.
So. And as much as we, us millennials, we discuss, we still kind of had that mentality in our heads, even millennials, obviously, as well, that are celebrities or whatever. The mentality of stay together for the children or stay together in general, that whole mentality is dying down, really, because it's just like people are really choosing their happiness.
Yeah.
And I think as well, as you realize, as you're a celebrity, you're rich. You're rich.
Sorry, I just realized I had my whole AirPod in the whole time.
Did you? Yeah. I didn't even notice. I don't think people would care.
I was like, why does my ear feel like that?
People do that on podcasts. They have their, because they do that type of like react type of thing.
Oh, so of course. So there is an AirPod in.
You're giving very much professional podcaster.
Yeah, nobody was speaking to me in my ear. I'd have been frozen like...
You would have.
Yeah, 1 second.
Because you cannot multitask.
No, I cannot. I could multitask at work, but
besides that,
it's not happening.
Exactly. But yeah, there was a lot of that. A lot of separations, divorces, people getting together, a lot of babies. Happened in 2024.
Yeah, a lot of babies are happening this year too. Yeah.
I've seen so many people announce, Dream Doll announced that she's having a baby. Who else announced that
Cody. Not me calling her Cody.
Who's Cody?
Benzino's daughter.
I was like, who the hell is Cody?
What's her name? Coley?
I don't know what her name is. Yeah.
That girl.
Coy,
that's
Lorraine.
What it is. Coy Lorraine.
Yeah, she did them little TikTok songs and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's having a baby. A few other people, I think they're having babies. Ashanti just had hers with Nelly. and they're cute and happy and everything. So yeah, a whole bunch of babies, definitely.
Babies.
Not for us.
Babies.
Not for us.
No.
Not for us. The babies have happened, and that's it. Lock off.
Yeah.
Lock off of the babies.
Yeah.
No more
Okay.
babies.
Okay. I don't even think I have the energy.
Oh, God, who does have the energy? Exactly. Who does have the energy?
No.
On another personal note, I think we should add, of course, us moving completely
Moving.
unexpected.
Yes.
If you were
That
to tell
ended
me
off the year, yeah.
in January, February, March, April that we were both gonna move,
May, June, July.
Actually, that's very true. May, June, July. If you were to, tell us that we were gonna just abruptly move, that was not on the cards at all. It happened. Very grateful for it. Grateful to God for all the blessings, roofs over our heads,
Amen.
heating, food in our bellies, all of that good stuff.
Amen.
Exactly. So
are you definitely like now, like in this I don't want to leave my house era? I was thinking about that the other day.
You would need to drag me out my house to
especially because it's cold
me.
now too. It's like
cold.
Wow.
I enjoy my space. The kids love their space. So it's literally like dragging me out of the home. You have to really, I don't know, bait me to get me out. And there is days now recently when I'm just like, I actually need to leave this house.
Yeah, because then you kind of realize that you've actually been
left the house in days.
Yeah.
In days, that's not
Seriously.
right. Yeah.
You're like, wait, actually,
all I'm
maybe
doing,
I should go out. Yeah.
I was even getting to a point where I'm like, can you imagine everything is online, so there's like online groceries and stuff like that. You technically really don't have to leave the house.
Yeah.
So I was doing, for me, what I'm really saying is leaving the house is me going to do the school run, going to work, going into an office, doing the school run and again, and going back into my house. And that's me leaving my house. That's not that's not leaving your house. Go do something, Dion. But yeah, I'll try to do more stuff. So yeah, you were like, this week you were like, oh, you come.
Yeah.
We'll come to yours. And I was like, nah, I need to leave this vicinity. I can't keep on staying in at the yard all the time.
Because we've also been in the house. Of course. I mean, we did go to the other side of London.
Yeah.
But we, for the most part, we were also in the house.
Stuck in the house. But is there anything else that is like stood up to you?
I think the summer. I definitely enjoyed the summer.
You think you enjoyed the summer?
I enjoyed the summer.
I'm so sure. You know what bothered me actually, now that you thought about it? My health.
Oh.
This year. It's not on a positive note, unfortunately, but I just really had health struggles. And 2025, I'm like, there's a switch here to say I'm just so thankful for being healthy. Yeah. Because the hospital was my next door neighbor. I was in and out of there. It was not great at all. But of course, look at me now. So it doesn't really, all of that stuff is all in hindsight. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't come into play now, because it's all just like, okay, that happened, and now I'm just like moving on. Yeah. My children's health as well has been, a factor so important to me, how they were in hospital for that long. Yeah. They came out and they've thrived. This year. They're just like roaming around. Yeah. They're big boys. They're big boys. They're cutest little buttons. You would never think
that they were like born early. Like they're big, strong
that much
boys.
Premature.
Yeah.
They're big, strong boys. A lot of people are saying to me, oh yeah, they seem quite advanced. Considering, they were super early. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm so thankful. Yeah. It was a battle. I survived that first year of postpartum. I made it. We made it.
Yes. Yes. We did.
Exactly. We made it. So there's a couple things maybe that I wanted to discuss, since we're talking about 2024. The trends that we're leaving in 2024.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
All right.
So obviously, there's things that were happening in 2024 that most probably a lot of people are like, oh geez, we need to leave it there, bring it back. So do you want to? Okay, I've got a few here. I guess, shall I just do a quick fire to you, all of
Okay.
them? Or we can both just discuss
Yeah,
instead of
let's
like
yeah,
one each. Yeah,
yeah,
let's do that.
exactly.
So, okay, fast fashion halls or halls in general. Is it a yes or allow it?
I don't ever watch them, so I would say allow
It's
it.
not.
It's not my thing,
You're not
so
bugging
yeah,
it.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
exactly. I used to watch them
Yeah.
before, but the way 2024 smacked me, I didn't have no time to be watching
To be
things
watching
like
it.
that.
Yeah. Where was
Smacked
the
me
time?
right in
Where
the
was
face.
the time?
Exactly. I was knocked out by the time it was January the 1st. So yeah, I would say allow it
Yeah,
as well,
allow
for
it.
sure. Okay, outrage culture, getting offended over minor issues. Yes or allow it?
Definitely allow that shit. So annoying.
Not you feeling strongly about that.
Yeah, like even comedians. I'm like, comedians can't be funny anymore.
Of course.
Dependent.
Dependent. Though. Yeah.
When you want to use black women
exactly
as, you
as
know, the
armor,
butt of your jokes,
then we've got a problem.
Then
But
we definitely
besides
have a
that,
problem. But
yeah.
other things like,
allow it.
it's not, a lot. Like when
Yeah.
Drewski was talking about the fat kid at the Thanksgiving table
fat kid.
and people were upset. Like, allow it.
Leave
He's
it,
a comedian.
allow
That's
it.
Drewski.
Exactly.
Like,
if that's someone's job, just allow it.
Yeah.
I think because we've got so much more knowledge and so much more access to social media, to the internet, to books, to reading, to just information in general.
Yeah.
I think the outrage left, right, and center is just getting too much.
Yeah, and I think it's like for every little thing. Sometimes it's like you just can't even say anything.
Yeah, no.
Like, did you see her face when she was talking about so and so? Like she's canceled. Like, huh?
Like
she didn't even say anything.
We've talked about this last week. Canceling don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Like, leave it alone, allow it, like you said.
Allow that
Ethnic
shit.
rhinoplasty trend.
Okay.
It was all over. I actually had a series on Shorts where I would just keep on flipping.
Really?
And watching it.
I didn't realize it was a. I didn't realize it was a trend.
Yeah, it was really a thing. I think especially on TikTok as well, because they've now found specific doctors in China specifically. There's some in China, Korea, places like that. A couple in Turkey, doctors, but mainly in like Korea, Japan, China.
Okay.
Black people, black women, black men are finding these people that are doing they're not people, but doctors, plastic surgeons that are doing their rhinoplasties.
Okay.
It was a huge thing. Huge thing. Yes or allow it.
I think as long as it's not like back in the day how everybody had like that pointy nose that they couldn't even breathe out of.
The ones where their nose would be running.
Yeah, their nose
would
be running. They can't breathe. There's all types of problems there. I would say allow that. But if it's healthy and it's done nicely and it looks good, yeah, why not? To each his own.
I guess it is to each his own. Personally, I would never have a rhinoplasty.
I mean, I wouldn't, but
I've always actually, let me bring it back personally here for years upon years upon years. Our family, we got most of us, except for my brother Hilton, but most of us got our mother's nose. Mm-hmm. And our mother had quite a prominent nose, which we all have.
Yeah.
And I've actually grown to love. I've never had an issue with my nose. But I remember specifically, like, from a very, very young age, like, people would say all the time, you have your mother's nose. Oh, not with that nose. Your nose this, your nose that. And this is like in Zimbabwe. And then even as I got older, they would be like, oh, we only recognize you because of your nose and your nose this. And even when I had my babies, people were like, not them having Jane's nose. And I'm just like, geez, it's really not that deep. It's just a nose. People just breathe from it. It's not a big deal. So personally, I don't think it's... Personally, I'll be completely against it because I've obviously feel a little bit pressed about it.
Yeah.
And I just wonder why people were so pressed with her nose, because she was a gorgeous woman regardless of her nose. But it's just weird out here.
I feel like it's also, I mean, back
don't
to
care.
Western.
It's just I just use it to
I don't
breathe.
care. I don't care for my nose. I don't like my nose. I wish I had my mom's nose.
Okay.
I think my mom has a really nice, cute
a
nose.
little button nose. She does.
Yeah. But I also would never go get surgery on my nose.
Of course.
So
it's
it's
just
like
what?
whatever.
Just breaking something, putting it back.
Exactly.
Shaving it down.
Like doing all
it's
that.
really
Like,
just not even that
absolutely
necessary.
not. There's other things I'd rather put myself through. I barely want to put myself through laser. Then I'm gonna go get a nose job.
Very true. So yeah, okay, then cool. We'll allow it. I'll allow it. You say yes to it.
Yeah, I'm like whatever.
And then hustle culture, because I think we've spoken this a
I'm
couple of times.
tired. Leave that shit in 2024. I'm tired. I do not
you
want to hustle.
exhausted?
I'm exhausted. I am tired.
I think what makes me even more tired is the fact that I have pretty young children. I work a corporate job. I'm in a partnership of raising these young children. I have friendships. I have my siblings. I have all these things that I need to maintain. And then I'm told that I need to have 7 streams of income. And also I should be making money while I'm sleeping. If I have spare time, that means I'm lazy.
Yep.
And I should never have any spare time. I should never be able to sit down. And
why do you have time to read a book?
I don't know. I don't
shouldn't.
know. Like, even watching the girls, I'm tired. Even just watching them, I'm inspired, but I'm also very tired.
Very inspired, but hell to the. I'm tired. I want to.
I'm inspired and I'm all for it, but the hustle is really truly sold separately, and I would say allow it for 2025.
Allow it as well. I feel like 2025. Please, like, let's promote rest. Let's promote rest.
It's not. Get the money, you don't make none.
Hello, even Jesus rested. God rested. Like,
people
let's
don't
rest.
want people to rest, man. They're just like, there's more money to be made, and I'm just like, we will all die one day. Will you get buried with it? No, you won't. Just leave it alone.
Yeah, it's not coming with you.
Okay, trad wife trends.
Allow that too.
The Nara Smith cruise.
Allow that too.
No.
I'm not baking sourdough bread.
Yeah, no.
I'm not making chewing gum from scratch.
No. I just say leave them to it.
No.
I say yes. No. Why? I'm just like, they're not bothering nobody. You just leave them to it.
I wonder if she's at home, is she in, like, you know, when she's like, is she really always looking like that top tier?
I think so.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. But some people, it's really just, it's a job, right? So the way you wake up to be top tier to your office is the way she wakes up to be top tier in her kitchen.
Yeah. I guess.
And to her husband and all of that stuff. My what I would allow it is, I think I said this to you the other day, is the people are they're gonna massacre me for this one. My husband this, my husband that. My husband said, my husband.
So is that, do we need to leave that?
I'm just like, bruh.
We need to leave your husband in 2024.
No, don't leave your husband in 2024. Just give it a rest. Be your own person.
My husband likes it when I do it like this.
Yeah. My husband doesn't like
I asked my husband if I could buy this, and he said yes.
Exactly. My husband said he likes my hair like this. My husband says he likes that color on me. My husband. Okay, we get it. Like, be your own person.
We get it.
I think I'm advocating
you're
for
married,
people.
you got a husband.
Exactly. We get it. You're married. We get it. You have a husband. But now I want us, especially women, to advocate for our own self.
Yeah.
To advocate for our own personal style. And of course, it's amazing that you're in a partnership and in a marriage, and, you know, big up Black love and all of that stuff, long marriages, It's all great stuff. But rest. We know. We know he bought it. We know he's there. We just know.
I mean,
we just know. Just let it rest, man. Just let it rest. Lee said I'm not involved.
I'm just like, for me, I'm like, I love the men in my family and the men in my circle, but when it comes to men in general, I would never be shouting my husband.
I think it only bothers me because the people that shout my husband, the husbands don't shout my wife, my wife.
Exactly. Especially
It's
when
just
I know
like
what your
shout,
husband be doing too.
oh God, let's. Ooh,
So it's just like, no,
tea,
let's leave that.
tea,
Let's
tea.
just leave that.
I stay know what your husband be doing
Yeah,
too.
let's leave that.
It's all in the open. He ain't even hiding it. But you're over here shouting his name left, right, and center. You're even cutting your hair to what he wants.
Yeah. No.
Don't do it, sis.
Women empowerment.
Don't let these men
2025.
embarrass you, man, in 2025. Let's not do this.
Yes, that's a good one. Don't let these men embarrass you in 2025.
Do you? Don't let them drag you through the mud. The amount of women that were crashing out over men on the internet, the Cardis, big women. It's not small girls, you know.
Yeah.
That are big girls that were crashing out over these men. I'm just like, come on, look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
You can do better. So yeah, let's not.
I saw a clip. Is it Summer Walker's podcast or whatever?
I think she has one.
Yeah. So Sierra was on it and she was thanking Sierra because I guess she was crashing out on the internet over her baby daddy.
And Sierra was like,
don't,
stop.
don't do all
don't
of that.
do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's crazy. Sierra, I love her relationship with Russell. I never hear Sierra, my husband this, my husband that. Who do I hear? I hear Russell. My wife this. My wife
That's
that.
what we need. That's what I mean. That's what we need more of that in 2025. I want to hear that.
Sisters, learn.
Yeah.
All the people that have, like, that I admire their relationships and, you know, their marriages, obviously from a distance. I'm not them creepy kind of people. But those people, I very rarely hear the women. Tabitha Brown, even, for instance.
Yeah.
She celebrates, obviously, her partnership, her relationship. But you will never hear her every 2 minutes, my husband, I'm just, okay. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, your husband stay in Atlanta.
Oh, gosh. Back.
The strip clubs are sick of him. The strippers are sick of him.
They're sick of your husband?
They're sick of him.
They're sick of your
They're
husband.
sick of
They don't want to see your husband no more.
Yeah. They don't want to see him. Even here in the UK, where do the guys go? I don't know where they go, but wherever it is, to these clubs, to these whatever it is, the girls there, they're sick of your husband. They're like, oh, here he go again. Meanwhile, you're shouting, my husband.
They don't want to see. They don't want to see him no more.
Instagram threads, yes or allow it.
Oh my gosh, Instagram threads.
I love threads.
Scare me. So I don't know. I'm a bit on the fence with them because I don't know, how do I change my algorithm?
I think I'm stuck in mine.
I'm just like, what is this?
I think I'm stuck in my algorithm. I don't even know how it came about.
Yeah,
my algorithm.
Me either.
Because I try and click on different things. You know why? Okay, maybe you can change it by searching for something. Okay, so I think maybe if you start searching for different things, let's say every other week or so, then maybe it will start changing.
Because my threads is,
what's it stuck on?
Oh
girl?
my gosh, it's stuck on the dating, people looking for.
Oh yes. I'm looking for a single mother with 3 kids.
The random people dying, Or I dated a madman or a narcissist, or my person cheated. Like it's
just
all
full of nonsense.
All craziness.
People are really spilling everything on there. I need to change my algorithm now that you say that.
Yeah,
because at the moment I think it's stuck on we hate single women. Thing on my algorithm.
Wow.
We hate single women, and then single women advocating for themselves, and then people that like escaped, escaped relationships. Like that person tried to kill me, that person just crazy madness. Not just relationships, like romantic ones, but platonic ones. So a lot of my friends I don't know if that's a sign from the heavens for me. Tell me, Lish, you trying to kill me?
No, not that I know of. That's too much work for me. My attention span will not last that long to go through with everything. Yeah. I'll be the person where what was I watching? Where somebody had committed a crime. And they were too lazy to obviously get rid of the murder weapon. Like they just left it in somewhere like stupid, like their car or whatever, and they were just
Oh
driving
my
around with it for
gosh.
days. Like, oh yeah, and they're like, yeah, I didn't really think that through.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Just all sorts happening.
So, oh my gosh.
I want to put in like a fashion ones because you know we're stylish girlies. A fashion one for me is let's leave that quiet luxury bullshit. The quiet luxury with those what is it called? The Frankie Shop blazers.
This one's rude as fuck.
With the Loewe jeans.
She's so rude.
I'm just so sick and tired of it. The rose slippers and you know, I'm just like, okay, I'm sick and tired of quiet luxury. I need to know what you're wearing.
You want it to be loud and proud.
I need to know what you're wearing. I don't want it to be mute and neutral.
We definitely disagree on this topic.
We don't actually.
I don't.
Because,
I like quiet luxury.
You love quiet luxury, but you're not giving quiet luxury.
For the most part, I do. I just have a little bit here and there where maybe
you're not
it's
giving.
loud.
I see you like the. Okay, I shouldn't.
I'm not buying I'm not buying the row though. I'm not buying the row.
You're not buying the row.
I like quiet luxury, but the row I think is just like, I don't even know if the fabrics that are even being used are even luxurious enough for me to be paying those like prices. I think the row is
that's
just
very true. It's ridiculous. It's like £800.
The prices are
for one shoe.
Yeah,
and you don't get a pair.
It's astronomical. No,
you don't get a pair.
Yeah,
so I guess that I do.
I mean, shout out to the row, but I can't. I can't afford it.
Like Frankie Shop. I love Frankie Shop. But I just feel like you need a little bit. Bring me personality. I think that's what people were losing in 2024. And I think in the past 10 years, really, of fashion in general, I think people have lost their personality and they want to wear things because other people will think that those things are cool. And they're not wearing what they want to wear because they don't want to be seen as, I don't know, trashy, unclassy, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I couldn't give two ifs what people think of my style. So I'm just gonna wear
I feel like
what
just
I want
some
to
people
wear.
that wear designer, especially like loud designer, I think they're lazy. Like, it's
of
just
course.
like,
well, when it's a
head to
whole,
toe. Yeah,
when it's that's
monogram
the
of,
mannequin
like,
look,
yeah,
where
exactly.
they've gone into the store and
Just
they
give
said
me that.
whatever's on the mannequin,
Yeah.
give that to me. You know who does that a lot? That exec from Meal Organics.
Okay. Is that the girl?
Yeah, the CEO. I think she is now.
Yeah.
Because she sold the company, but she's still in charge of it.
Oh,
somewhat.
so she's the COO probably.
Probably.
Okay.
Her and her hubby, they do have a stylist, but the stylist literally puts them in head to toe
Like, there you
Pucci,
go.
head to toe Fendi, head to toe. Like, I only like it on certain people, like Keisha,
Oh,
Gucci
yeah,
Men's
yeah.
Keisha. I think she looks fire.
That's because I just feel like I couldn't imagine her.
Imagine her in quiet luxury.
Yeah, no.
Imagine if she randomly
think-
done. It just don't make no sense.
No,
I'm sick and tired of cream. I'm sick and tired of blue schley. I'm sick and tired of browns and muted tones. I'm just like, everyone just bring a bit of life to fashion now.
Bit of
Exactly. Bring over. You got the girls out. What are you wearing today? Actually,
what am I wearing today?
Yeah.
Actually, good question. I can't remember where this top was from, but I did buy it for my holiday Christmas party 2 years ago.
Okay, cool. Did you actually wear it, or you just?
I did.
You did wear it.
I wore it with that mini leather skirt where I was like, I thought I would never wear a leather skirt, but I did.
The girls were out and the mini skirt?
Yeah.
Wowza. Who was there at this Christmas party?
Nobody. So I don't even know why I was dressed like that. But it was supposed to be like a glitz and glam theme.
Okay,
so I was just
you
like,
went
okay.
all out.
Yeah. The blazer's from Monkey, actually, though. And
I like those pants, by the way. I
Thank
like the
you.
cuff on them. You
Thanks.
guys most probably won't be able to see, but the cuff is pretty cute.
The trousers are from ASOS.
Okay,
so,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, those
and
are
then
dope.
black Yeezys.
Send me the link
So, yeah.
for those trousers.
Yes,
please.
yeah,
Thank you.
definitely. I feel like I sent you the link before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
When I was looking for something to wear to a dinner.
Oh, okay. Maybe in that aspect,
Yeah.
what can I wear? But send me the link so I can
will
find
send
them
it to
this
you,
time. Because I need something to replace my Zara pants.
What are you wearing though?
Today I'm wearing this this very vintagey.
It's very nice. I love it.
I absolutely adore
Giving me
this.
Native American vibes.
Exactly. I absolutely love it. It's from Zara years ago, but it's one of those pieces where number one, you wouldn't think it's Zara, and then also number two, is never leaving my wardrobe, like never ever leaving my wardrobe. Just a black bodysuit, nice and comfy. It's Brick City.
Oh yes, it's
outside.
very cold.
And a pair of just wide leg jeans and my Sambas as usual. I'm thinking of actually getting the black pair of Sambas as well, because I think that those would be great for work, just like for 2025. I was gonna say that no more trainers, no more shoes, no more. But if there was a pair, that would be the one that I'll get,
the black
because I rinsed these, man. They saw a time, boy, in 2024. They really did. So yeah, let's keep the Sambas in. Although people
Can
can't
we?
stand
Oh my
them.
gosh! Can we get rid of the what is it? Those cat suits. The one pieces. I
Just
think
one pieces in general.
I think
not
they
for you?
I think they need to stay in 2024. The bodysuits, the jumpsuits that the girls wear from head to like a wrestler, like a wrestler outfit.
You don't want those.
I-
I actually forgot the brand, but it's the brand where it looks a little bit lacy and there's like a line here of little diamantes.
Probably, yeah.
I know the one that you're talking about. It comes in like a short version,
Yeah,
and then it
or
comes
long
in a full,
ver- yeah,
in a full
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's quite pricey actually. I saw it on Browns and it's quite pricey.
Yeah, no.
I don't know why I was even looking. I could never. I could, but I was just wanted
Let's
to
leave
find out
that.
what the girls were really paying for
for
that piece of material.
for the
So
piece.
exactly for that piece of material.
Indeed.
Exactly. The other thing that needs to be left is those damn dresses that have the hole
Oh,
in
on
the
the front,
middle
you said.
on the front. I can't do that. That hole at the front. So the pregnant girls started wearing it as a look,
Yeah,
I'm
what, to
pregnant
show their
photo
belly.
shoot. And then it became, oh look, I'm pregnant. I'm going to my reveal thing, which
Your gender reveal.
Gender reveal. I was like, I don't know. Look, I'm pregnant. I'm now going to my baby shower. And then just the non-pregnant girls, just I guess Shein, Fashion Nova, whoever it may be,
They
then
said this
put
is
it. They
it.
said this is the style. So it was giving very much belly button, giving very much abs. I love it for the girls who are obviously giving very much body.
Yeah.
But that dress needs to go.
Like
It's
the
just
Tiana.
extremely
I think
unnecessary.
Tiana Taylor wore a dress like that.
Yeah, but
once too,
Tiana is
yeah.
my wife. She can wear whatever
So,
she wants.
ooh, she gets
She
a
can wear.
pass.
She can wear whatever she wants.
She gets a pass.
She gets
it's
a
yes.
pass.
It's a yes
It's
for
a yes.
Tiana.
Continue to do that. We need to continue to see those abs for inspiration.
It's a yes.
But yeah, it's definitely a yes for Tiana. So yeah, now that we've left 2024 at the back burner, do you have any sort of like hopes of how, I don't know, like society or yourself
2025.
or your friendships or your family or whatever, that maybe we should either continue in 2025, build up in 2025, start in 2025?
Like I said earlier, I feel I want 2025 to be about rest.
No, of course. Yeah.
Definitely rest, reflecting.
Mm-hmm.
I think also I want to be able to spend more time with my family
Okay.
and enjoy those moments.
Is this extended family?
Yeah, family, extended my family and friends. I mean, my friends are my family,
Mm-hmm.
really. So just my circle, my tribe, my
Mm-hmm.
people. And I did a little bit of that last year, where, you know, you're enjoying the moment and not worrying about like social media and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to focus more on, like enjoying the moment, enjoying your surroundings where you are, doing more. Even though I said, okay, I thought like I did a couple things in 2024 that I enjoyed.
All right.
I realized that I didn't do as much of the things that I used to do, where it's like, okay, maybe I go to a jazz club on a Saturday night or whatever, or go to an exhibition.
Cute.
Like more of those things I would love to do in this new year.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense. How about
And then world peace, of course.
Well,
always.
you're gonna add a little bit of world peace there. I can't really think of, I've got a lot of things, I think, but like you mentioned, family is a big one. I want to spend more time with my brothers. I want to go and see my sister. I want to work intentionally.
Yeah.
Okay, so not just frivolous work, whether it's a side hustle, whether it's allow it, whether it's my main job. I just wanted all of it to have intention and be as productive as possible to the highest of my ability. So instead of doing just the bare minimum, I want to step it up a notch. Step it up a notch, which is good. I also aspire for my son, for us to keep on pushing for his career and his hopes and aspirations. For him to reach a level where he continues to be super proud of himself. Us as parents to continue putting in the work and maintain what we've been doing already, but obviously as well, again, stepping up a notch. Travel. Let's be out of here. Let's be out of here as much as financially and godly possible.
Amen.
Let's catch those flights. Let's get those trains. Let's do what it needs to be done to just be exiting as much as possible in this United Kingdom of ours. I think it just brings us more joy and more experience and more knowledge, more cultural appreciation. All of those things, I think. And to make my other resolution, I guess, if you'd call it a resolution, something that I would expect is to make more friends, new friends, to keep them. Because that's hard.
To keep those new friends.
Yeah, to keep those new friends, whichever ones I make, I would like to keep them. I think for the world, it's a hard one because I just don't think there's much positivity that's going to happen.
I'm being optimistic.
You are being very much optimistic. I think we should...
Who knows? The world may surprise you in 2025.
Yeah. And putting my phone away, actually, is a good one at night now. So just leaving it on charge in a different room. I've done it now, actually, for the past week.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I've just left it on charge in my office.
I actually should do that too, but then I use this meditation app to fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
So it's a bit
yeah,
hard.
That's a bit... It's not going to happen. Unless you obviously have your Alexa or your Echo and do it that way.
Maybe see if I could,
Yeah, exactly. Do it that way. Because I use my phone for my alarm.
Okay.
Right? But of course, I haven't needed one for the past few weeks. So moving forward, I'm just going to put an alarm on the iPad or something. But I'm just going to keep the phone in charge. Blacking out more. I think that's what I want for the world. To be less on the internet. And more present. Let's stay off the internets, Beyonce's internets, as much as we watch more stuff, read more books, and all of the above. Take more risks, trying to cut my hair, do crazy stuff that I would do in the other previous years.
Yeah, I was like, that's
normal.
Is that a risk?
Others might think it is.
And I'm like, what?
For me, it's not, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, thinking of a new haircut. So you might see a new D come up. But
after going on a lock journey, why not?
Of course, exactly. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
I've technically been locked like 5 years now.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Time really
flown
just be
by.
flying. Yeah, it really does fly by. So yeah, thank you for joining us again,
Thank you.
guys. We appreciate you. We love you. Make sure to like, subscribe, to tell a friend who knows a friend who knows another friend.
Lock in.
Lock in, subscribe, share, whatever
Save
it may be.
and subscribe.
Go into the comments, speak, talk, not just our pastor and
Mama
and
C.
Lish's mom.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama C.
Oh, my gosh. Now my mom the only one leaving comments.
Exactly. But yeah, don't be shy. I think a lot of the people that watch us, they just they tell us in person.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
they tell us on our Instagram and stuff like that. And I'm just like, actually, you can say it on the YouTube. You can say it everywhere else. Yeah,
I guess, even me, sometimes it is hard for me to leave comments.
Yeah, but I actively now do it, especially.
Are you doing it now more?
For the people I know that we say we're supporting.
Yeah.
And all we're doing is really
just liking it
and not doing anything.
Maybe that's what I need to do this year. I need to push myself more to leave a comment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Our homie Tommy.
Yeah.
Recently, I've been making sure to say something. It helps with their brand
Yeah,
development
yeah.
and all of that stuff. Yes, we're close to home, but I
Yeah.
just think it's, it's good.
I did leave a comment on one of his posts when he was doing Christmas gift ideas
Oh, okay, cool.
to give people ideas about what I wanted, but nobody looked.
No, I didn't.
No, he did like it was a electric wine opener, but
Oh,
I
okay.
guess maybe I shouldn't. I didn't need that because
We don't need that for dry January.
Less
by the
alcohol
way.
2025.
Exactly. Oh, dry January, I'm rooting for everyone. I hope
Yes.
we're all on the same bandwagon.
Yeah.
Dry January in every aspect. So more clarity in this month.
So no marijuana.
Exactly. More clarity. We need to be present.
Speaking of dry, do you believe that Rihanna didn't drink all last year?
What happened last year? Did she say she was sober
She
the whole
said
year?
I was sober the whole year.
On.
No alcohol.
What was she sober? No alcohol, possibly, but she was definitely on other substances.
Okay, that's probably
Yeah.
I was like, what?
We're saying no substances and no alcohol.
Nothing.
No
just
substance
dry.
abuse in general.
Dry.
Just let it be dry. Keep it
Dry.
pushing. It's. I was thinking that in the car as well on the way, and I'm just like, I'm over here like saying dry January, but I'm now replacing it with more coffee and in fact some chocolate. So
well, I'm taking CBD, so
okay. Technically, you're not dry then.
Whatever. That's is it?
Yeah.
Is it a substance?
Yes. Because it alters your mood, right?
Yeah, it keeps me calm.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Well, I'm not all the way dry.
You should be getting clarity from within.
I'm a little
Not
moist.
from
I'm a little
anything
moist.
Outward. Just take your vitamins. And that's it.
Vitamins.
Yeah. So
Well, shout out to everybody on their dry January journey. I think Dion added that no substance thing because before it was just alcohol. But that's all right.
allow it.
Allow it.
We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for joining us. My name is Dee.
I'm Lish,
and this has been
Allow It.